I know you see me on the screen now. Right. I know you see me do my thing now. True. Trying hard not to stare, acting like I wasn't there to you. Can you see me now? Am I clear to you? On the red carpet in Marc Jacobs clothes. You see me Fashion Week front roll at all the shows. In your favorite fashion magazine, they feature the queen on the cover, Dawn Diva.
Steve Lil Kim, Dawn Diva magazine, interview part 2, let's go. Follow me on Twitter, @Matty Ross, MattyRouse, Matty Ross, Facebook, Steve O. Johnson. Remember, it's Dawn Diva magazine, the original street Bible. Call us up for subscriptions, 1-877-366-3482. Lil Kim the Queen, let's go.
Yo, check it. Call Lil C's, tell that motherfucker to bring me some motherfucking weed to the hospital, man. Fuck that. Tell Uncle Paul to go pick up 10,000 from Dez and go take about like 20 G's from Gino. Tell that motherfucker to get this nigga next door up out of here. That nigga be snoring all night. I can't sleep.
Let me ask you this. Since that whole Junior Mafia shit and all of that fallout, has anybody ever tried to come back and apologize to you?
Oh my goodness, I think Steve tries to reach out to everybody to get to me, but I'm not. That dude, boy, he is so phony, it don't even make no sense. Because he'll say one thing to one person and then do another, like, come on now. But anyway, not worth even elaborating on more than that.
I mean, you went in on Diddy for the lack of loyalty, and it's not a surprise. You know, previous interviews, you talked about no jail visits, commissary. And you know, now you know, this dude is rocking with the imitation. Shame on you, Diddy. But I mean, from a standpoint, you got love from Oprah while you was in jail.
I sure did.
No Diddy. No Diddy, and you. I mean, come on, Kim.
Yep.
It's about love for your family, and you always preach that. You always preach that.
It's always about loyalty and love. But it's like, you know, you already know. Like when you get the support, you don't even need. I was good money. I ain't need no money. You know, I was like, I had too much money in my commissary. But the phone calls and the cards mean a lot. Like, send a number for me to call, just to, you know, check on me, or either, you know, send me a little letter or something, or, you know, something, come see me. Like, you know, the visits mean more. But what really let me know where it was with him is, you know, this dude goes to see Wayne.
Wow.
You go to see Wayne.
Wow. That's a slap in the face.
Yeah, that's a big slap in the face.
But then he can call you to do a free show.
Surprising, though. It's not surprising.
But he can call you and say, hey, I want you to come do a free show, but you can't support me. But you go see Wayne. Come on now.
Exactly. It's cool, because karma is a mother, you know?
Karma is a mother. But
yeah.
How's your relationship with your man 50? Because I know y'all had a little situation back in the days. But that dude got heavy respect for you. Big shout out.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You never, it's always the people you don't think that come, you know, basically to your side, or either be real with you during a real, you know, significant time in your life and career. Like, 50 has been one of the people who's really been supporting me. That's my boy right now. That's my baby. I got a lot of love for 50, and I think we kind of clashed in the beginning because we were so much alike, and you know, there was also, you know, little situations there. But that's my boy, and I got a lot of love for 50, and you know, hopefully me and 50 will be doing more in the future. You know, he's really into what he's doing. So, you know, I don't really bother him much. You know, we speak every now and then on the phone, but I haven't talked to him in a minute. But that is one of the dudes I probably can say it is riding with me the correct way, and also been supporting me. You know what I mean?
He's
you
like
never know what people will do. You know, I can't say that I don't know how deep our relationship is right now, or, you know, how far he would go with me, you know, but, you know, because I don't trust nobody, but at the end of the day, I got a lot of love for 50. Like, he's been especially during this situation, to me, he been stepping up more than people who knew me for freaking 10 years.
Yeah, but that just shows that, you know, it may not show up immediately, but like you say, when you go through something, then that's when you find out who really riding with you. And big shouts out to 50 Cent, because one thing I can say about him and you should have been twins. You know why? Because y'all don't give a fuck who it is. Y'all going to war. Like, yo, you don't give a fuck who it is. Like, yo, B, it can be anybody, 50 going after you. And I love that about him, and I love that about you.
We the same sign. We have a lot. I was around him a couple months ago, and we have a lot in common. We just have a lot in common, and we realized that as the years went on, that we had a lot more in common than we thought. It's like we really think alike in certain instances, but, you know, he's a man, I'm a girl, so it's just, you know, it's just, that's the only real difference. But that's my dude. I like him a lot. I like him.
Now there's a throwback question from an old magazine quote, right? And this should let people know how fucking real you are, right? When you got Suge Knight and they asked him a question, reporter asked Suge Knight a question and said, if there's anybody on Bad Boy that you'll fuck with and put on your team, who would it be? And Suge said, Lil' Kim.
Yeah. He did say that.
So if that ain't certifying that you are the fucking queen bitch and these other bitches need to sit the fuck down, what else do we need to certify?
Yeah. I mean, it was for me too because, you know, not too long ago I was in LA and I saw him somewhere at one of those parties. I mean, you know, I didn't even think twice about it or whatever, but he's cool with some of my LA people that I know or whatever, and he was in that certain party, and he just came up to me and said some real shit to me. It was like, yo, you's a real motherfucker, you's a real bitch, I fucked with you, this, that, and the third, you know, whoa, and I just listened and smiled and, you know, just stayed in my own little zone. But, you know, it's just weird, the people who recognize, and he was just like, he was like, you was a fly ass motherfucker, man, I would have loved to have you with me, you know, that type of thing. So I was just laughing, you know, I just kind of like, you know, this is the game that we are in these days, you know, where certain people in the world, it ain't too many real people out there.
But they see it. But people been seeing that in you years ago. So for people to reference that, you know, for somebody can look at somebody's whole squad and say, yo, who would you take? And he say, yo, I put my money on Kim. That means a lot.
Especially when there was a beef situation that was just major.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
We're big.
Major. Yeah, major. Like, you know, 2 people was murdered. At the end of the day, like, I've never been, you know, like, I don't like for the beef to go that far. At the same time, you know, I'm a Malcolm X type person, but, you know, in this industry, it's like none of them is real. They don't really know what real beef is, you know what I mean? And they don't want it to go that far, you know?
Now, speaking of Big, I know Big is talking to you. I know Big is talking to you at night. Yo, Kim, I know Big is talking because you're spiritual. You always reference God, and I know Big is in your spirit heavy. What is your man Big? Heavy. What is your man Big saying to you right now?
I think, you know what's so crazy? I think that he's one of the reasons why I did Black Friday. Because for a minute, my whole family was like, Kim, you gotta get this bitch. You gotta get at this bitch. You know, basically get in touch. You know, touch this bitch. Like, reach out, like, get back, you know? And I'm like, man, this chick ain't even worth this. She's a cornball. I could see this chick was lame. Like, she's a cornball. She's a lame chick. You know what I'm saying? She's a decent-looking girl, and they dressed her up, and, you know, she sounds a little bit decent when she raps in certain songs, so she got over, and she was with Wayne. Wayne was on freaking Blue Flame plus 1,000. He was hot as I don't know what. So any girl that looks decent and could rap and, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, could give off a little bit of into, you know, okay, I'm, you know, cute or whatever, it's like they would have blew up. You know what I mean? So I think that she just really lucked up getting with Wayne at a time when he was blazing hot.
But what is Big saying to you?
I was like, no, I was just like, you know what? I'm not for athlete. I ain't. Because, you know, at the end of the day, I'm so real with it that I know that I won't give a fuck.
You got to wrap it up, Kim. You got to wrap it up. You got another interview.
Okay.